All right. Yo, what's happening?
Sorry about the delay.
Yeah. Well, see, you see the new look? You know you like it. You know you do. Chunks, you're going to have to relay chat messages to me because we've had a printer error that's, for some reason, not working. And so we apologize on the late arrival. We had to adapt and adjust, quote Master Lyle. So we now have everything on the big screen in front of me, so I can now not see any chat whatsoever. So let's do this. A new look, The Miz buys dinner, more glow, and Cody Rhodes talks WWE when we come back.
Rasslin Rage. Rasslin Rage. Rasslin Rage. Rasslin Rage. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to another edition of Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody and Sean. Old school, new school, doesn't really matter the preference you're into, cause we love it all, just bring your passion with you. When you roll with us, it is our go-to. Bring you all the wrestling like no one else can. Program, don't you touch that dial, will make you reroute your plans. Turning up the volume, bringing prospects to chance. Breakout stars to legends, any woman, oh man, any given fan, yeah. This is all them, Cody and Chunk's game. You can listen to them live or on the replay. Touching all the current topics, push the relay. Freaking workers in the chat before the D-Day. We gonna give it to you, we gonna rustle feathers. Whether on opposing sides, always stand together. But we don't swerve from the trouble, yeah, we ride the wave. Cody and Trunk and crew will Rasslin Rage. 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 And now, Rasslin Rage with your hosts, Cody and Chunk.
Yo, and we're back. So again, I apologize about the technical difficulties that we're having. See, we switched some things around. As you can see, we got this brand new look going on. You can see up there at the top that it says live. It's got Rasslin Rage up there, or it should.
Yeah, hold on, let me go full screen real quick.
There
it does. There it is.
Okay, so in the full screen,
got all our cool stuff.
Yeah, so full screen, and up there at the top, you can see there's a spot. It'll show people that donate, and there's also when we get new followers and things like that, it'll pop up there on the top, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that is really cool. I
like
that.
Yeah, and then over there also, it'll show that we have a donation goal up there to the top left, and it shows that we have a $5 donation goal this week. You can donate. Chunk's got a link that he's going to be posting into the chat.
Yeah, I already did.
Oh, there you go. You can click that link right now. We haven't set up a credit card payment yet. However, donation link. However, you can use PayPal, and I believe that you don't have to have a PayPal account to play with a credit card through PayPal.
Oh, no Twitch.
Yeah, I know. We don't. Our Twitch isn't working right now. I'll have to figure it out a little bit later. It's
new software.
Yeah, new software. So I just don't have, unless we want them to wait longer. And
I really didn't.
I didn't think so.
I was over here sweating, trying to type, make jokes.
Right. So welcome to the 44th episode of Rasslin Rage. I'm Cody. This guy to my right is Chunk.
That's me.
Right. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do that as well. You can also head over to our Facebook page, give that a like. And we do have a group as well, which, by the way, we rolled out something we've never done before on Facebook. It's the first ever Rasslin Rage 30-man online tournament. What that is
yeah.
Did you see this?
I saw that, but I wanted to put someone in.
Right.
But I wasn't sure if that, I didn't think that would look.
Yeah, I know, kosher. Yeah, I got you. So we got a 30-man.
Because it was going to be a ringer.
Right. Yes. So we had a 30-man tournament, online tournament. It's our first ever. And basically what happened is The members of our group and on our page recommended a wrestler that they wanted to enter into the tournament. They had to be a wrestler. It could have been a woman. It could have been indie talent. It didn't matter.
Could have been Hornswoggle.
Right. It couldn't be a
Buddy the Bulldog.
valet. Yeah, it could have been.
Can't be Mr. Fuji.
Nope. Could have been a valet.
What
Valet
about,
could have been
wait.
manager.
It could have been Mr. Fuji though.
Why
Mr.
is that?
Fuji was a wrestler.
Okay.
He was a wrestler before he was. So does that count?
Yeah, it would count.
Or would you have to specify?
Well, no.
So if I said Mr. Fuji from 1983, it wouldn't count.
Most
But if
likely.
I said Mr. Fuji from 1957,
At that point, I probably would have asked, which one, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay. I guess because there is a guy in the tournament who is a wrestler and is also a valet.
got ya.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
see, yep.
By the way, he was one of the he won his first round matchup. That would be Mike Goodman.
Mike Goodman, yeah.
Out of IWE, which I believe is in Houghton Lake. I think it
Houghton
is
Lake.
out that way. But anyways, oh hey, thanks, buddy.
Hey, no
Appreciate
problem.
that. So anyways, there's that, and with good stuff. So we got that tournament. We already had 2 matches. There's 2 matches going on right now. Probably should be ending here within the hour or so, and then we'll announce that winner on our Facebook, and then we'll do the next 2. So until we get it down. So basically how that worked is everybody, somebody made a recommendation. Then what we did was I put them their names in a spreadsheet, and I took 1 through 30, the number, and I randomized it like 20 times on the random
20?
on random.org. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
You know they do auctions and stuff like that, right? And you put in like $5 and they put everybody's name in.
Yeah, well,
6 times, 7 times is the most. That I've seen,
yeah. Anyways,
I'm
so
like 20. Holy
then,
cow! Good job.
Yeah, thanks. So then I took copy to paste their names, and I put,
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, so they get a number.
right, and that's how it was all figured.
Right.
Anyways, that's how I did it. But so good stuff. You guys can get in on that Rasslin Rage on our Facebook page. That's only for our anybody that's a member or a likes the page. Of course, you can scroll down to the description and check out some of the links. Of course, the donation links down there. Chunk's going to be posting that sporadically in the page. What?
Oh, I don't know.
What are you shaking your head at?
I wasn't gonna post that.
Why?
I don't know.
You need to.
I am.
Yeah, that's your job. Of course.
I got a job.
That's right. Well,
You better call my wife and tell her she's gonna be happy.
So you go down there. You can go to RasslinRage.com if you don't want to scroll down there. And off to the side on the page, there's the logos and stuff for ProWrestlingTees.com. That'll take you to our ProWrestlingTees.com/RasslinRage, where you can buy a Rasslin Rage T-shirt or Chunk Equals Ratings. You also go to Fite TV and register, which we're going to talk about Fite TV in a little bit, kind of. You can go down there, and all you got to do is click and register an account. You don't even have to buy anything. And when you register, you're helping us out, which is all, it comes back to the show. Every money, every piece of 50-cent piece, whatever we make, goes right back into the show because we need stuff for the show. It's just that simple. Right, we need stuff. All right, so, and then also highspots, highspots.com. They have all kinds of stuff, including streaming service. So you can stream, I believe they have a lot of CZW stuff on there. You can stream it on highspots.com. Again, you click the link. Just clicking the link in itself helps the show. So please go ahead and do that. All those links are down there in the description. All right. As you can see, things look a little different. We talked about it. We got this new overlay, I guess you could say it is. Rasslin Rage jiggling up there a little bit. It's getting jiggy with it, doing its thing. Again. Listen, Chuck's going to be posting a link. You guys, please, man, $5 is the goal for tonight. $5. Look, that's 2 coffees, man. That's 2 coffees, really. 2 coffees and maybe a donut. Well, how much? A donut's 99 cents at Tim Hortons, ain't it? So
I don't know.
2 large 4x4s and a coffee. Not that we need large 4x4s, but hey, you know what it is. That's what I drink. Anyways.
You're speaking French.
Oh, okay. Anyways, French to you. So you can go ahead and do that. Make sure. Click that link. Donate. Also, I think it brings up when you donate. If you click the link and you do $1 or whatever, I think you got to do $1. And it should do an alert on the screen. I'm not sure if it works yet, So somebody give us a test. Why don't you do that? Why don't
Yeah.
you test that out? You know, somebody donate $1 and see if this stuff's working. You know, I don't even think Chunk has PayPal.
I don't.
No, you need to get hooked up.
I don't have any pals.
All right. So every cent, again, that we receive goes right back to the show, and we appreciate it for sure. What?
They're saying it's blurry.
Oh, yeah.
I said it's blurry.
I can't. I'll have to do
Work
something
on
about
that?
that later.
All right.
If I do something about it, I could potentially mess something up.
Yes, you can donate during the show, correct?
Yes,
That's why
yes,
it's there.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Click
you
the
can-
link.
Yep, click the link at any time.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, we'll have to look at that. You know, this is the first time we've used this, so there's going to be some errors and technical difficulties as we go. And it's just like when we started using the other stuff. You know,
Right.
It took a while. And we
Yeah,
got
it took us
down.
a minute, yeah.
You know, now this is the same thing. This is based on the same software. Everything is ran by it's OBS. It's just a different version of OBS. However, I'm not very familiar with it yet, and I will get used to it. It's pretty similar, but I have to mess with adjustments. So thanks for letting us know that. That's obviously going to help with the quality control of the show. And
Can they donate after the show?
yes,
Yes.
you can donate anytime you want.
Anytime, any day.
24
3 in the
95.
morning.
No.
4 in the morning. After you eat breakfast.
Right. So
During
that, you know,
dinner.
again, this brings up a part right here on the what we were going to talk about is, you know, please bear with us. This is going to help the show evolve and get better. So please bear with us right now. I understand it's a little bit grainy, but it's going to get better, I promise. Okay. All right. So listen, guys, we're going to do something a little different. We haven't done this before. Collector's Corner. I work midnight, so
And I'm poor.
it's not that. It's just I haven't had time to get online and try to, you know, reach out to people to do
Right.
to do this. So, but I do have some stuff planned. I got something on the way from a
Uh-oh.
different country. You
From a
just
different
wait.
country.
From a different country that is about wrestling. You just wait. I don't know how long it's going to take to get here because, of course, it's going to have to go through customs and do all them things. But when it gets here, we're going to unbox it. We're not going to unbox it on the show. What we are going to do, though, is I am going to do a video. And maybe you can come, you know, if you can come over that day and we'll
Did you buy a bomb?
No, we can't do that.
Man. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can, but, you know. Anyways, so we're going to do something a little different. What I did was I went to the store today and I bought, and I wish I had I do have another camera, but I just don't know how to set it up like that yet. I went to the store and I bought these 4 packs right here. There's 4 packs. Now, 3 of them are is that a donation? Hey, somebody
Sounds like it.
donated.
Hey, all right. Thanks.
Hey, look at that.
Thank you very much.
What is that? I thought I switched that, so it didn't
don't
do
know.
that. Did you see the zombie looking guy?
Yeah,
right there.
right there. Kiosa, thank you very much.
Yeah, so it's one of the weirds because they're Kyosonyms, obviously.
Yeah.
Unless there's some other Kyosonyms we're watching, which is kind of crazy because all the weirds are Kyosonyms, every one of them. Certified instructors. They had to take a. They had to take.
Okay, I didn't understand.
Yeah,
I didn't
they're
know that's
certified instructors, but they took another test on top of a test that, like, not only is physical but mental, and like breaks you down. And
Oh,
you
man.
got to have answers, and you got to know things, and you got to know them when you're doing other things. It's crazy.
Oh yeah,
That's
I'd lose.
Yeah, it's,
I would lose.
Oh yeah,
I'd have to
I'm
take a
just-
mulligan
that's
on
not
that
my
one.
thing. All right. So, anyways, here we go. So we're gonna go in Collector's Corner, and we're gonna do this. Maybe we get a relic card. If you
That'd
don't
be
know what a
cool.
relic card is that's like maybe you get like a piece of what else, like something they wear, or maybe you get a mat, piece of a mat. You know the
Or
canvas,
tights,
or tights, or
or
whattever,
boots,
T-shirt,
yeah.
could be anything, or you can get an autograph card. Let's see what we get when we come back. We're gonna unwrap these things, man. Let's see what this is all
We
about.
went from
I
unboxing to
never bought
unwrapping.
any of these, so let's check it out. Here we go. All right, so here we go. Now, hey, since we're in transition, up there at the top on the left, after that screen clears, obviously, ooh, that's a lot of leg, eh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what does it say? There's a donation up there.
Yeah, $5.
Well, look at that. We met the
Yeah,
goal for
right.
tonight. Yay!
Thank you very
Woo!
much. That's great.
What is that? Does it show up there? So now that's blue because we met the goal.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now, there is a way, and I don't know how to do it yet, and I'm going to figure out, like I said, this is going to evolve over time. There's a way, I supposedly, there's a way for you to be able to do, like, when you donate, you type a message, and then it will do a text to audio, like where it will say it, and then the people that are watching.
Instead of the sound?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
that's
yeah,
cool.
it'll do the bing, and then it'll say whatever they typed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And then they
Yeah,
have in order to do that, you can set up tier levels, right? Where you do like $1 would be like they get that GIF, right? $5 they would do the text to voice or whatever.
Right,
So yeah,
Yeah, work your way up to
right, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, we ain't been doing it long enough to garnish that kind of, so I
No
figured
idea.
we'll just set a goal for $5 right now.
Yeah,
Check it out, right? All right, so I'm going to open up this first one. It's the WWE 2018. Now, they say they get 21 cards in here. It says more value. And then I guess they're running like an Ultimate Warrior cards in these ones. So now, if you've ever been online and you watched where they do these unboxings for these cards and stuff like this,
Excuse me.
you ever seen anything like that?
What's that?
When they unbox these things, or they do box breaks and stuff, where they buy cases.
I have my a buddy of mine on Facebook. Actually, I went to high school with him. Brett. He does the sports ones. He doesn't do wrestling, but they do have wrestling ones where they do.
Oh yeah, I know. That's where I got those.
Yeah, the HBK and
Yeah.
I still want to break your leg over that card.
Well,
Take it, but I don't know the stuff you know. So
right. All right. So yeah, that's a good idea. So let's see here. And so when they do it, they have a camera like facing down at the cards, and they're doing this, going through the cards.
right.
I don't have that. I guess I should have thought about that. But regardless, we got Drew Gulak, Jinder Mahal, Mickey James, Nigel McGuinness,
Oh, that's the
Roderick Strong,
guy from TNA, right?
TJP, yeah. Michael Cole, throw that in the trash. Kurt Angle, Caleb Braxton.
Oh, that's cool. The zombie thing is what was chosen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They can
that's
choose. Yeah. Hideo Itami, Chad Gable, Billy Kay, Aleister Black. And this one has got a different background. So that's probably like a refractor or something. Not a refractor. I forget what they call that. Ultimate Warrior card. I probably can't see that. Ultimate Warrior.
Oh yeah, the Hall of Fame one.
Jerry the King Lawler, Mankind, Revolution, Triple H, Undertaker, who, by the way, both those guys are going to have a match coming up. They're in Australia. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Mark Henry and Seven. Seven, yeah.
Who's Seven? Is there an 8?
Well, you know who that is, don't you?
It looks like Dustin Rhodes.
It is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you can
I don't
see
know
that.
him.
It's kind of. I wish we had another camera.
In fact, I'm going to go Google him right now. So I can
Google him right now.
Yeah.
Go live on Facebook on my phone and have you hold it while I.
Oh, yeah, you should. Yeah.
Well, now these ones are these. What are these ones? Topps Heritage. Let's see, 15 cards plus
Oh, that
one.
was when he was in WCW.
Who?
7.
Well, but they own WCW.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some like writing and stuff on the back, but we ain't got time for all that.
I know. That's
15
why
cards plus one exclusive Daniel Bryan tribute card inside. So, oh wow, look at that. Those look. Remember those?
Those are cool. They
Yeah,
look
the
like
19
Topps baseball
yeah,
cards.
1987 is what those were from. 1987 Topps baseball cards. They look just like them. Pretty sweet. So let's see here. We got Heath Slater. We got Daniel Bryan as general manager. Triple H. Goldberg. Bailey. It's a rookie card. Hideo Itami. Future star. Charlotte Flair. The Daniel
Welcome,
Bryan.
Cyrus.
Hey, thank you for joining us today. Let's see here. Another Bailey rookie card. But this is, you see how it's a different color? Look at this.
Yeah, different. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a different version.
Right.
I forget. That could
There's
be the
probably
gold.
there's
gold
probably
series.
so many of this and
Yeah.
some more of that.
This is, I don't know what this style of cards are, but they're a little different. But we got Undertaker, Rob Van Dam, Bret the Hitman Hart, Roman Reigns, garbage, Brock Lesnar.
He's the champion. You can't talk about him like that anymore.
John Cena. Listen to you. You can't do that. All right.
I'm sorry.
Another heritage one.
not
Here we
sorry.
go. We're opening it up. I wish I had this camera. That'd be sweet. Wouldn't it be sweet if we got what's this? Oh, it's the Daniel Bryan card. I thought it was something cool. The Rock.
See,
Mojo
nobody
Rawley.
gives Daniel Bryan any respect.
But I thought it was gonna be like an autograph, dude. Alundra Braze, Edge, Ravishing Rick Rude, Shawn Michaels,
That's cool.
legend card. Cesaro, that gold ooh. This one's numbered.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have a?
Look who it is.
Oh, Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, Tommaso Ciampa, Future Stars, numbered 19 of 99. It's a numbered card. That's
So apparently someone had a little problem with these cards in the past or something.
who's that?
Because Melissa Harper says if we get her husband hooked on these cards again, she's gonna charge us.
Melissa. I know Melissa.
Just remember, I had nothing to do with this.
This is Josh. That's Josh's
Yeah,
wife.
yeah. But I had no part in this. I had no knowledge of this going on until like 3 minutes before we went on the air. So
Sheamus, look at that RVD. All right, so we got a numbered card. We got some Daniel Bryan cards. That's one looks like when he won the championship.
Ooh,
There's
careful
that
now.
Hall of Fame. That's not bad. I mean, a couple bucks.
Yeah, this one's really.
Yeah, I'm interested to
This
see
is
how much that's.
number 19 out of 99.
Yeah, we still got another pack. Hold on, I'm going through this to see if there's anything else that I might have missed. There you go. There's that. That's the same one we got already.
Yeah.
So we got two of those. Hideo Itami Future Star, but that ain't gonna be worth shit. Stuff. I mean.
Ooh, that's another quarter.
Whoops. Hey. Yeah, I already just
I
put
put
one.
it in there.
Did you? I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah. See, I don't deal with cash a whole
Well,
lot.
it was just sitting right there, so.
Oh, all right.
you know.
I must have knew I was gonna do that.
Yeah, you
know what I'm
probably-
saying? Whoops.
You had an epiphany.
There goes. We're gonna get strike from YouTube. You watch. We won't. But see, if you're gonna do stuff like that, you gotta. There's a special box you gotta click, so that people know. Kevin Nash, Rob Van Dam,
Yeah.
Sid
I know
Vicious,
you got to put like a warning label
Yeah.
on there.
Jimmy Uso, Chad Gable. It's the same thing on Twitch too. Sami Zayn, Lana, Daniel Bryan tribute.
Oh,
Defeats
that's a cool one.
Randy Orton for the WWE Championship.
Oh, I didn't even notice that on the bottom.
At
This
the,
one is John Cena.
Yeah, at the Night of Champions in 2013.
And this one is John Cena. Oh, it just says the SummerSlam. Doesn't say what year. But it's number 22 of 40.
All right. Seth Rollins, that's that gold, whatever it is. Some gold, like, outline thing.
Hey, both of these say 22 of 40.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're both the same card. Flip it over.
Oh, got you. So they're okay. So there's 40 of these cards.
Yes, you got it.
See, I thought they were like a special.
No, only when they have
Like it was only like this
Tommaso
one.
Ciampa. Yeah, like
Yeah,
that one.
I thought maybe it was like that.
Well, so we didn't get any autographs. We didn't get any relic cards. However, we did get a Tommaso Ciampa Future Stars with the blue overlay here, number 19 of 99, who's one of the better heels in WWE right now, if you ask me, and that's the entire WWE.
He's probably the best.
Miz is pretty good, too.
Yeah, but that guy, nobody gets booed like Tommaso Ciampa.
This is a true story. Okay, so that's what we got today. Well, hold on. Nope, it's up over there. I ain't getting up to go get it. Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, so it's about time you learned. So that was pretty cool. Well, I had to buy a couple more of those and do that again. You know what I want to do though is they have different packs. Like they have where you're guaranteed to get a relic or an autograph.
Right.
So I want to try one of those. I don't know how much.
When I was a kid, it was you had to buy a whole box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
But
they got different
baseball
ones.
cards,
They have
too.
different ones.
We had like hologram back then.
Yeah.
Holograms and silvers and gold.
They still have
blah,
that.
blah, blah.
Yeah, they still have that. But all right, so we'll have to check that out at another time. Maybe I'll get on Amazon and find what I can find, all right? Because we don't really have card stores out here anymore. All right, so when we come back, we're going to talk about some indies. Let's check this out, right? Yo. All right, so again, we want to say thank you to, we have met our goal for the $5
Yes,
donation. So, but even though we met our goal, you can still donate, 50 cents, dollar, whatever. I think you got to donate $1 though to get the gift to come up. I'm pretty sure. I haven't set levels yet because it's new and, we haven't really tried it, but we made our $5 goal. Sweet. Thank you so much. So indies. DSW, Detroit Style Wrestling, will be having their end of summer showdown Saturday, August 25th, which is tomorrow. What?
You didn't do the intro.
I did.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I did it.
I was over here talking.
Brass Monkey Banquet Hall at 1519 Oak Street in Wyandotte, Michigan.
So,
What? I can't read that way over
I
there.
know. So we got a thing going on in here.
What's the thing?
Cyrus is getting the belt back.
What? What belt?
Rising Stars belt.
What?
Oh yeah.
We have developing news going on in the
It
chat.
seems like it. I'm not
Do-
sure if
Do we have an executive? Or
Yeah.
The executive's there too.
Yeah, that's who is.
So tell us what they're saying. Quit.
So
Quit
Cyrus
fucking around.
Cyrus came into the chat.
Yeah.
And Mr. DRC said, "Look, it's the Rising Stars champion." He said, "Can I have my belt back?" He said, "Contact the offices."
Well then,
Cyrus said he already has, but he's still waiting.
that's interesting stuff. Okay, so Saturday, August 25th at the Brass Monkey. What a nice name, Brass Monkey. That funky monkey.
Whoa,
All right, anyways.
whoa. Copyright.
Well, it's not like
that's
stealing.
infringement.
Yeah, Banquet Hall at 1519 Oak Street in Wyandotte, Michigan. There's a couple. Isn't there a couple different promotions out that way? Front row tickets are $12 in advance and $15 at the door. Ooh, general admission tickets are $8 in advance and $10 at the door. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Front row tickets. Oh, okay, I got you. General admissions are $8 in advance, $10. Tickets for kids 12 and under are only $5. Doors open at 6 and bell time is scheduled for 6:30. Yikes! All right, so that's tomorrow in Wyandotte. Go check that out. Then tomorrow is what, Saturday? Then Sunday, Girl Fight Live takes place on the 26th at 7 p.m. Now this is their only Michigan appearance, and they're going to be at the legendary Token Lounge in Westland, Michigan. Advance tickets are $15 for VIP ringside, $10 general admission and advance tickets. All are available right now at ticketweb.com or at the Token Lounge box office. Let's see here. So get yours now. They're going to go up on the day of, so you get them in advance. Go to that website, look it up, you can get them cheaper. Pro Wrestling All-Stars Sky's the Limit live Friday night, August 31st, 2018. Special outdoor event at their home venue called Play Atlantis in Melvindale, Michigan. $12. Can't beat that. Kids and under 5. And you know what's really cool is it's like a I don't even know how, like a tilt, almost like an old Chuck E. Cheese, but newer. And it's really cool. So you take your kids, go watch a wrestling show, go inside, get some pizza, $12. You go watch some wrestling, then go inside, you get yourself a pizza. I don't know how much the pizza is. You get yourself a pizza, sit down, eat some pizza, play some video games, do all kinds of stuff. They got air hockey. Yeah, it's really cool. I like that place. Something else happen?
Apparently Josh Harper is on the Blue Water Championship Wrestling's Luck of the Draw poster. Did you notice that?
No, I did not.
I didn't either.
No.
I'm gonna have to go check this out.
Yeah, you should do that. Research.
I am right now.
So,
No, wrong.
I went to a show that Cyrus 18, who's in the chat, by the way. Everybody make sure you say hello to him. And if you haven't already, he does have Twitter and Facebook. Look him up. Cyrus 18, Aquabra. Check him out. Like his Twitter, follow him, do all that good stuff. I don't know if he has Instagram. I don't do the Instagram thing, so there's just too much social media for me.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. See, look, I open up my Facebook, and the first thing that pops up,
That's pretty cool.
Aquabra.
Yeah? Aquabra. All right, so awesome stuff. So that's all we got for the indies this week. Make sure, always check out Mr. Cyrus 18. He's wrestling like every Wednesday.
Yeah.
He's been at a few shows on the weekend too. So, make sure you get, and they're always posting matches, man. That's what I like.
Me too.
The fact that we're, I don't even know how far Florida is from here, like mileage wise. Do you know? I know you lived there, so
1,175 or something like that from Port Huron to
we'll say 1,100
or something like
that.
that.
All right, we'll say 1,100 miles away, and we can still watch his matches, which are cool. I definitely like that, And if he ever makes, he's already been on one of their main. I don't know what you would call it, but they have they have their proving grounds on Wednesday, but then they have like big shows once a month probably, like almost like a pay-per-view. And he was on the last one. And, if you subscribe to WWNlive.com, you can watch those. You can watch those live, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so as well, but I'm not sure.
And then you can also watch them in their VOD content if you'd like to. If you don't know what VOD stands for, that's video on demand. I'm not assuming everybody knows everything. So we're going to go into All the Rage. And if you don't know what All the Rage is, what's that there, Chunk? You got
I didn't know that's what that meant. I thought it was virtual overdrive.
No, VOD, video on demand. See, that's something. What it is. I don't want to let it go. All right, so I apologize for that. It just went right into that. But so we're going to talk about All the Rage, which is our news section, basically, where we talk about things that are going on in the world of professional wrestling. So, All the Rage. Ric Flair, the man. Woo!
The myth. Oh. Sorry.
Okay. So, Ric Flair is tying the knot. Now, remember when we were at Legends, and his advice was, they said, what would... Somebody asked him.
If you could give some advice to any man in the world, what would it be? What would it be?
Don't get married. That's exactly what Ric Flair said.
Ric Flair has traveled the world.
His. Okay?
Ric Flair has traveled the world.
That's true.
He's got to know a thing or two.
Right. So, he's not really getting married. Him and his long-term girlfriend, Wendy Barlow, Fifi, are set to have a commitment ceremony, which is the closest thing you can get to getting married, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty close.
The date is set for sometime next month, and will also be the day Rick's daughter marries Conrad Thompson of the Something to Wrestle podcast. And that's not Charlotte, the other one. What's that?
The other one.
The other one.
Not Charlotte, the other one.
The other one.
Oh, that probably
The other one looks just like Rick.
That probably makes her feel wonderful.
She looks just like Rick. Seriously, ever seen pictures of her?
Well, I think Charlotte looks a lot like Ric Flair.
Look at the picture.
I will right now.
Yeah, you need to go find. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you right now. So, anyways, the Big Show, the big guy, 7 foot tall.
This didn't surprise me.
Yeah,
not a day in my life was I surprised by this.
Has been announced as the global ambassador for the Special Olympics. Big Show has been with the Special Olympics since 2014 when he helped with those events, and he's been helping ever since. And so this is what they had to say. At every point, it is a joy to see. Actually, this is what he said. Excuse me. At every event, it is a joy to see Special Olympics athletes' enthusiasm, courage, determination, and sportsmanship as they are an inspiration to me and to all the WWE superstars, said Big Show. They motivate us to work harder and, above all, to have fun while doing so. To be able to work with individuals who inspire everyone by their dedication and perseverance is an amazing testament to the human spirit. They have big dreams, and I'm honored to, in a small way, help those dreams become a reality. That's pretty awesome. So that's pretty cool. I've never worked with the Special Olympics personally. I do know people that have, so that's pretty awesome. Former WWE creative writer Matt McCarthy revealed in an interview with Wade Keller podcast that The Miz, okay, bought the entire creative team dinner after WrestleMania 28. So that was a little while ago. But
I would have never got that surprised.
Right, at that time, Miz's wife Maurice wasn't working for WWE and wasn't allowed into the after party. Because of that, Miz wouldn't go in. And then when he found out the creative team wasn't allowed in the after party, he bought them dinner. So that's cool. Buy me dinner, bro. Hook me up, man. You know. Hello.
Sorry, I was reading what's going on in here. Billy Ray says if Cyrus comes back, he wants the first match.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
look at that, man. There's some developmental stuff going on here.
He said he'll. Mr. DRC shot that down though. Said that Billy Ray's gonna have his hands full. Billy Ray said he'll wrestle Levi and Cyrus back to back. He's got no problem with that.
Well then.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, look at this typo. Whoops. Oh, well.
Yeah, you know.
There's been a lot of speculation that Shinsuke Nakamura may be returning to New Japan. Have you heard about that? It's been a lot of different things.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
I've heard.
You know how it is. It's the internet. But
yeah,
anyways, Sky Sports caught up with him in Brooklyn, which would have been when SummerSlam, obviously, because they were at the Barclays for the takeover, and then the next day was SummerSlam. Sky Sports asked him about his future with WWE, and he said, "Who said that? Moving to the U.S. is a big decision for my family. It's a long-term thing. Rumors say Shinsuke Nakamura's contract expires and New Japan. Okay, New Japan didn't make contact with me. That's
all right. There you go.
Quote unquote. So Shinsuke Nakamura sounds like he's staying in the U.S., which would mean that he's probably going to work for the WWE for a while. So you remember the Connor's Cure?
I do.
Okay. So I guess every year to raise money for the Connor's Cure Foundation, WWE does a big fundraiser. And part of it is like this year it was, if you pay X amount of dollars to come to this thing, you get to meet Triple H and Stephanie McMahon.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Okay. So this gentleman, James Voorhees, does it sound familiar?
No.
No. Okay. Probably not. But he's recently been in some wrestling news because he went to this benefit. He paid to go here to meet them. He's a huge wrestling fan, and he has a whole leg tattoo that's dedicated to WWE.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's tattooed up, right, on the leg at least, that we know of. So he recently met them, and during the fundraiser, he showed Triple H his leg, and Triple H said, "Oh, you should get an NXT tattoo." Triple H signed his leg, and then the guy went and got that tattoo, an NXT tattoo with Triple H's signature tattoo into his leg. Yeah. Well, he tweeted that or whatever, tweeted it, whatever they call that stuff. And Triple H shared it back and did a big thing about it on his Twitter. So that's pretty cool.
Wow.
I mean, I like tattoos, but I'm not.
I thought that was going a completely different direction.
I'm not. I like tattoos. I got a few. And some of my neck and my back and arms and stuff. But I would probably never get a wrestling tattoo. I mean, if I was a worker,
I don't know,
trained,
and
I'm not a fan. From a fan perspective, I'm not going to get a fan tattoo. But if I was a worker, like I am a martial artist. You know what I mean?
I do.
So I have them tattoos. I have the martial artist tattoos. So it means something like that to me. If I was, say, Billy Ray Daniels, weaponized Alex Weir, Cyrus Satan.
Yeah.
If I was one of those people, then I would probably get some sort of wrestling tattoo. Not particularly like somebody else. Like I don't see Cyrus Satan getting a Rock tattoo. The only way I would see something like that is if Rock.
If it was like the Brahma Bull.
Maybe, but what I mean, like, is if if The Rock had some kind of influence on Cyrus 18,
Right.
then I could see it.
Pay homage.
Right, yeah. Other than that, no, I wouldn't do it.
I've thought about it.
Okay. The Undertaker,
really
probably?
Yeah.
And you want to get the T and the X or whatever?
Actually, no. I wanted to get, like, the purple smoke with his face. And then,
Ooh, you're going to be needing to spend some money on that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you're going to want a guy
Someone
that really is good
actually, I would probably try to go to Vegas and see
because there's
Kat Von D.
Yeah, well, you want someone that's well known for portrait tattoo.
Yeah. Kat Von D is, like, the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, you don't want nothing. Like, you know what? It would be really cool. Have you ever seen the tattoos where they do them and they're like they don't use lines, and it looks like an oil painting? You never seen that?
No.
Check it out when you get home. Check it out. And you guys at home, check it out. Now I could see something like you get something like that, like an oil painting with the flames and stuff or
But
whatever.
I would get a whole sleeve.
A whole sleeve of Undertaker?
No. Dedicated to wrestling. To like
I can't go there, man.
To like my favorite guys, Taker would be there, HBK,
No.
Demolition.
I love wrestling, but not like that.
Probably old school Sting.
Right. Like I could turn this whole martial arts into a sleeve, but I'm not.
Definitely.
Because that's what it means to me. But hey, everybody's got their own opinion. You know, that's just not my thing. So, did you see? I think it was during SummerSlam. No, I didn't watch SummerSlam, but
I didn't either.
yeah, I watched Takeover though.
I did too.
So during the SummerSlam pay-per-view, Alexa Bliss versus Trish Stratus was announced for the Women's Evolution pay-per-view.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So
I think that'll be a really good match.
right, Trish Stratus coming back, and she's going to take on Alexa Bliss. Lita is on the poster.
Right.
I haven't heard anything yet. Who she's going to be facing. So NXT Takeover, we just talked about it, was last weekend, and guess who was there?
Yeah, Matt
see it?
Riddle. I
Yeah.
did. That was great.
Yeah, Matt Riddle, and that guy, like I said, he's one of the. I don't know him personally. Like
He looked genuinely surprised that they showed him on the Titantron.
Yeah, he's a really cool person.
Yeah, he
seriously,
seems like it.
He really is. Like, so I've met him twice, and he was at. I met him the first time I went to Evolve, then the second time I went to Evolve, I had him sign some stuff.
Right.
But then the third time he wrestled, he was out, he was signing autographs, but I just, whatever. At the end of the Progress show, he was out and he was talking to some of the guys, and he wasn't signing, he didn't have a table set up, and I just walked up and said, "Hey, bro," and, and later, you know what I'm saying? But
Cool.
that's the type of person he is. Like, he's not going to be like, "Oh,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
bro," that's what makes him. He has really, the fans overall really like him. Like, really like him. Like,
Yeah,
they really genuinely want to see Matt Riddle succeed.
Do well. Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? And you can talk to people like Cyrus 18 and Jeff Bundy and other people that have worked in WWN, and they will tell you the same thing. He is a great guy. You know what I'm saying? And he really is. I posted in our group and on our page. WWN did like a dedicated. I guess it was kind of like a farewell video to Matt Riddle.
Vignette.
Yeah, there you go. And it was really cool because he's backstage in Detroit, and they're interviewing him, and they're talking to him and whatever, and he's in full blown tears. He's like,
Right.
he's genuinely passionate.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you can see I can relate to that.
Yeah.
I can relate to that, with what I do. And so I think a lot of people think on his level. And I know that he's fairly still, I wouldn't say he's new to the business, but he ain't been in it for 20 years.
Right.
And I really hope that he genuinely stays that way.
About 10 though, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
Didn't
Because he did
wrestling
UFC.
right after. Didn't he do the wrestling right after the Tough Enough?
Because he did UFC first.
Or the Ultimate Fighter. That's what he did.
Yeah, he did Ultimate Fighter. He did UFC, and it wasn't directly.
Oh,
right
I didn't
after.
see. I didn't think that he went into the UFC after he did the the Ultimate Fighter thing.
Okay.
I thought that ended it. And then
So,
he went into
anyways,
wrestling.
I think a lot of fans can relate with Matt Riddle, and therefore he just has this star power about him. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's one of those guys like it's like Hogan, for instance. Okay, and I'm not comparing Matt Riddle to Hogan,
Right.
but when Hogan was in the business, you know, in the early '80s, there was absolutely no way that you weren't going to see Hollywood Hogan at that time. There was no way that could happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not like it just wasn't the right time. Matt Riddle is going to take 10, 15, 20 years
But
before
he
you could
evolved.
ever think about doing something like that.
He actually, Hulk Hogan was a bad guy. He was the Incredible Hulk Hogan, and he was a bad guy.
Yeah,
with classy Freddie Blassie.
Yeah, but
And
it
then-
didn't
and
work
then-
very well.
No, it didn't work at all because
Right, see?
he's not mean.
Well, and that's the thing. He didn't have that look about
Yeah,
it. He
he's-
didn't have
yeah.
the Nikolai Volkov or
Right.
you know what
The
I'm saying?
Iron Sheik.
Yeah, Iron Sheik,
one of the most
Ming, Mang, you know, all of them. Dude.
Yeah, one of the most notorious bad guys ever.
Yeah, they
Or
didn't-
the $1 Million Man.
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah, you didn't have that look. And that, but you dye, you know, you do the Fu Manchu, you dye this black, you put on this, and you spray paint stuff, and you beat people with a belt. Now you're a bad guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah. But
Matt Riddle
that,
ain't there.
no, not even close. And it's not nothing against his ability to do it.
Right,
I'm not
right.
saying he couldn't do it. But
Fans-
where he's at in the fan base,
Yeah, the fans
no
wouldn't
possible
allow
way.
it. Yeah.
Absolutely not. And because the fans just love the guy.
3 years.
Love the guy.
3 years. That's all he's been in the business. His debut
Yeah, see
was,
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. His
3
debut was
years.
February 7th,
Yeah.
2015.
But he's been all over the world.
Yeah, everywhere, yeah.
All over the world. He wrestles all over the place. So I believe he reports to NXT in September 6th or something like that. Somewhere around that time. And that was based upon an interview that his wife did that has since been deleted. But anyways, the popular Netflix series. Is Craig here? Is Craig in the chat?
Craig.
Craig, are you here, buddy? This is that thing I was telling you. Is he here? Have you seen him?
I haven't seen
No,
him.
you would have seen him.
Craig
Craig,
Allen,
I'm
no.
disappointed, buddy. All right.
But Billy Ray says that he's got a wrestling-related tattoo in the works.
All right. Well, see, he's also a worker. All right. Now, Billy Ray, get your boy, get your kid. He's going to love this. He's probably sleeping. But this is something for your kid, Craig, all the people that we've ever featured on our Collector's Corner for their collections. Check this out. There is a show, and have you watched this? I know that Mr. Weir has, but there's a show on Netflix. It's called The Toys That Made Us. Have you seen this?
No, I don't.
All right,
have
well, they
Netflix.
got Star Wars toys. They got all kinds of toys. All the toys
G.I.
that read.
Joe?
Huh?
G.I. Joe?
Yep, they got all that stuff. And they do like
Thundercats?
a show on them toys. What's that?
Thundercats?
I don't know. I think they did
Transformers?
He-Man, though. What?
Transformers?
Probably.
He-Man?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like He-Man.
Oh, geez, oh, Pete. Anyways, recently, but you know what? That doesn't make sense because I remember you specifically telling me that you like the AWA version of the wrestling figures, and the AWA wrestling figures are based on He-Man figures,
Yeah,
or vice versa. I can't remember.
Yeah, but those are wrestling figures.
Oh, come on. Same body style. You are the biggest asshole. Whatever. Anyways, the Netflix series, The Toys That Made Us, recently announced they will be having an episode in season 3 that are going to feature wrestling toys. So if you're somebody that collects wrestling toys or has a bunch of them or knows something about them, they did this on their Facebook page. They put out their Gmail, toy submissions at gmail.com. Craig, I even wrote you into the show, buddy, and you didn't even bother to show up. I even put something on his Facebook.
Yeah, he should.
You
be
are
getting a hold
fired.
He should be getting a hold of someone.
Yeah, Craig Allen Leap, I'm looking at you, buddy. This is all you. You need to get a hold of these people and get yourself on this TV show because I'm going to tell you what, man, you got a collection that far surpasses a whole lot of everybody that we've ever showed on this show. So definitely think you should get in on that. And you know, Billy Ray, tell your boy, get him in there. I think he'd be a good fit in there. You never know, he could end up being the next big star.
Yeah,
making
right.
millions. Speaking of Netflix, The Glow. They have. There was Glow. Years ago.
Yeah.
But now there's a TV show on Netflix.
Yeah, series.
Series. Yeah.
Series. Yeah.
And they've renewed Glow for a 3rd season.
I've heard that the first 2 seasons are amazing.
I have not caught them yet. I need to. There's just so much time in the world. And I only get 2 days off, usually. So, and I got kids, man. Who is that guy? Heath Slater. I got kids.
I love that. I wanted that T-shirt so bad.
You don't even, well, okay, you do have kids, but they're not yours. All right.
They're still at my house. They're mine.
They still eat all my food.
They're mine.
They still use all my internet. All right, anyways.
I still got to beat them.
Impact Wrestling has announced they will be heading to Mexico for TV tapings. September 13th and 14th in Mexico City.
Really?
Yeah, and somebody that's in Blue, who has been to Blue Water Championship Wrestling and also helps with UCW out in Bay City, John E. Bravo. He's a referee for Impact. He's going to be at these
cool.
TV tapings.
All right,
so
that's pretty
congratulations to that guy out there. Even though he's probably not watching because he's too good for this show. But
hey, he's busy. He's getting ready to go to Mexico.
So, as you seen in the what do we call that? The label for the video, whatever.
I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, the dirty interview with Wrestling Inc. Cody Rhodes revealed that CM Punk was made an offer to wrestle at All In September. Cody said Matt Jackson, one half of the Young Buck, is the one that actually reached out to him and said, "This is what we'll give you." And
Punk said no.
Yeah, that's what they were saying it without really saying it.
Well, yeah, they got to dance around it.
Yeah, they're dancing around it because they want that all factor to still be there.
Right.
However, it just isn't going to happen. So they say he's not. We'll see. Okay. Now, Cody's obviously doing all kinds of stuff right now because All In's coming up. Okay.
Yep.
All In's coming up, which, by the way, Fite TV. I'm telling you guys, All In's going to be on Fite TV.
Sure is.
The last 2 hours, all right? The first hour is going to be on WGN America.
Right.
That's where you're also going to see the over-budget Battle Royale.
I don't know what that is.
They're having a bunch of people come in, and they're doing a Battle Royale in that hour. And
so like a whole bunch of dudes.
And they're calling it the over-budget Battle
because,
Royale.
Because they got a bunch
Brian
of stars.
Cage, Jimmy Jacobs. There's a few others I just don't know off the top of my head.
Right.
You know, you got Tessa Blanchard's going to be there. You got Chelsea Green's going to be there. The Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, Adam Page, Marty Scurll. Man, there's just
Chris Jericho.
Okada. Oh, is Jericho going to be at All In?
I believe so.
Oh, I know that they're all going to be on Jericho's cruise.
Yep.
So here's what. He was on Chris Jericho's podcast, and he asked Cody if he'd ever return to WWE. You want to hear his answer?
Right.
What about everybody out there? You want to hear his answer? Here we go.
Probably not.
Somebody asked me, would you go back? And the answer has pretty much definitely become, I don't think so. And not because I don't like WWE or WrestleMania or money, because I am literally now incapable of taking direction. If you told me you're going to write or produce something for me, N-O. I don't know if that's confidence in himself or what, but he's obviously doing something right.
No, that's not confidence in himself. That sounds like someone that has been put in a place of authority, saying, "Look, I'm too into where I'm at right now as the guy in authority. I can't go back to where I was. Why would I take a step back?" You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? I can't take orders from someone else. I gotta be the guy giving the orders. And I completely understand that because it's a tough situation. I was the head honcho in Florida, and then I dropped everything to come back to Michigan, and I got to start all over. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's really, really hard, but sometimes you got to do it.
I hear you.
He doesn't, apparently, but some of us do.
Boom. Look at that. Sometimes you have to function where your heart thrives, whether that seems like the best choice to others or not.
That's right.
From Melissa Harper in the chat, I would definitely agree with that, ma'am. Very good, wise words there. I definitely think so. Oh, Billy Ray Daniels says, I beat Bravo twice. That's
2 times.
That's a... There we go. He likes He-Man. I like He-Man.
Apparently you missed mine.
I know. I didn't scroll up that far.
No, it was right under He Likes He-Man. Right there. See the
top
one.
Gotcha. All right, so don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Apparently not as much as Cody. Then you go into the thumbs up.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Thanks so much. Love you too, buddy.
And actually, right after that, we got another like.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. Whatever. All right, so I really do hate you. Triple H appeared on Raw on Monday and did a segment where he talked about his upcoming match with The Undertaker in Australia. And believe it or not, I'm looking forward to this match. I really am. So you are an Undertaker guy.
I picked The Undertaker no matter what.
Well, I'm not asking who you think's going to win.
Oh, okay.
I want to know your feelings on this match. Did you see what Triple H said on Raw?
No, I didn't watch Raw.
You're
I didn't
fired.
watch SmackDown.
Okay, you don't necessarily have to watch these things, but you can find it all on YouTube.
I didn't.
However,
on YouTube?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You can watch these things on YouTube.
I didn't know that.
Like cuts and stuff, and the whole thing that he said is on YouTube. Anyways,
you should send me that link.
Why don't you do your own damn work? How about that? Anyways,
I don't know how to send myself a link.
You don't know how to do anything. Anyways, here we go. Do you want to see the match?
Well, yeah, of course I do.
Okay, so
I want to see The Undertaker wrestle every time he wrestles.
When was it? I forget what it was. There was a pay-per-view when Undertaker and Triple H wrestled and Shawn Michaels wrestled.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, but which one? Do you remember?
Okay. 29.
All right, so
no, 29, not 29.
And
30,
there was that camaraderie.
There
we go. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
The whole shaking the hands and they carry each other up to the ramp, and then they turn around on the stage, and it was like that's the end of the era right there. That's it. It's over, right? And he started to transition into the leadership role, and things, and we still have seen him in the ring, but not quite as much as he was previous to that. So, do you
28?
Do you think it's a good idea for them to meet up again? Do you think it's going to tarnish what they had previously?
No.
You don't think so?
No. Not in my eyes.
Not in your eyes?
Everything The Undertaker does.
What's your thoughts out there? I know we got a few people out there that are huge wrestling fans and know exactly what I'm talking about. What do you feel? Do you feel that this is going to tarnish what they had in the previous match? When they had that match at, what did you say, 29 or 28?
28. I'm sorry.
28. Okay. So 28, WrestleMania 28, Undertaker versus Triple H, Shawn Michaels special guest referee, and
Okay, so Josh Harper answered your question.
Okay, here we go. Let's hear it.
Spine buster, then an old school, then 45 minutes of laying on the ground. He says he backs The Undertaker all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. But man, this match is two old dudes beating on each other.
That was a good. I like what he says there. Now I'm excited to see the match only for a nostalgic reason, and I'm looking at my phone because I want to open up the chat so that I could, instead of trying to look on here, it would be easier for me to do it this way.
And Billy Ray's son Hunter is looking forward to watching Triple H.
Okay.
Versus The Undertaker.
Is Hunter watching right now?
Billy Ray's on I-69. Well, he was at the start of the show on I-69. I'm not sure if he still is or not.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah, that is kind of cool, except you can't see my face.
Well, it goes away.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. We don't need to see your ugly face anyways.
Yeah, that's right. Well, my mom always told me I had a face for radio.
Okay. So, Josh Harper, all right. So, yeah, Anybody else out there? I'm interested to see what Mr. Weir has to say. Mr. Weir, what do you got to say on this? Considering, because you're the huge Undertaker fan, and Mr. Weir, he's the big Triple H fan. I wonder.
I love Triple H too.
I just want to know what other people's thoughts are. It's always good to find out what other people think. And say, oh, that's virus and threat protection. We are okay. Thank you. We did not find any viruses. Thank you, Windows Defender. We highly appreciate that. So
I like Space Defender.
Space Defender?
Yeah.
Never mind.
The old Atari game.
Oh, okay. You don't even want to know where I was about to go.
Glad you didn't.
Yeah. Well,
Billy Ray will be home in 20 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for the update, sir.
He must be listening.
Be safe. Yeah, he's at least listening. Yeah. But I believe Billy Ray's on his phone more than likely.
Well, hopefully he's not texting and driving, dummy.
No, I don't.
We do not advocate texting and driving, by the way.
He's not texting.
All right. Well, YouTube texting.
He's chatting.
Oh my God.
What if he's doing it by the
You're
voice
so
thing?
literal. Anyway.
What if he's doing it with the voice thing?
I don't know. I wonder where is.
He says, "Hey Google,
Mr. Weir, are you out there? Hello. Where did you go?
Anybody out there?
Where did you go, buddy?" All right, so Eric Rowan, one half of the former SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and that's right, I said it, former SmackDown Tag Team Champions, because they lost. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Tag Team Champions, the Bludgeon Brothers, will be out for surgery during SummerSlam. Rowan tore his bicep. Good. What?
Josh Harper said, you don't condone texting and driving, but you do you do advocate for stealing from your grandma for wrestling tickets.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't.
Absolutely.
I do not.
Well, that's why you're the Yang.
Don't steal. Stealing is bad, okay?
Cody calling Chunk ugly is the pot calling the kettle black.
Thank you. I'm glad someone else thinks that.
That's great. So, you got to be able to take it if you can dish it out, right? So, here's a good one, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy this one, Chunk. Stone Cold Steve Austin posted on his Twitter, hey, he was mistaken for Goldberg while eating at Denny's. He posted about it. So, what's your thoughts on that one? Give us your thoughts. How about out there? What do you think?
My thoughts on that is either Goldberg got really small or Stone Cold got really big. And my other thought is it's a good thing that they didn't see him wrestling because they would have been like, hey, that's not Goldberg.
Right. But regardless, I think that's kind of funny for me because I'm a Goldberg fan. I also like Stone Cold.
Stone Cold guy.
It is what it is. Big news out of NWA. They announced their 70th anniversary show. And I think this is a good thing for NWA. Billy Corgan, the owner, is working with Jeff Jarrett and Global Force Wrestling to make this event happen.
I think it's a good thing for Jeff Jarrett.
That too. I think it's good for both.
It's good for both sides.
Because if you remember when TNA first formed, they had the NWA titles.
That's right.
So anyways, the event was going to take place October 21st in Nashville, Tennessee. Does Jeff Jarrett live in Tennessee? Because there's a lot of stuff going on in Tennessee with Jeff Jarrett.
That's where he's from.
Do you keep sharing that, or you got it set up to do that?
I keep sharing it, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm on my job.
Right. Good job.
I know. Thank you. But, yeah. Melissa Harper, did you see what she said? That's hilarious. Hey, it's a bald dude. I think it's a wrestler. But they have no idea who anyone actually is.
Yeah. It's just one of those casual fans, which you have a lot of now.
Oh, yeah. A whole lot of guys that are just...
And girls.
No wrestler.
Don't leave the girls out.
when they see them.
Don't leave the girls out.
Well, most girls that I know that watch wrestling are like in love with the guy that they know. You know what I mean? Uh-oh.
Was that a donation? Oh, we got a subscriber.
Oh, that's cool. It does it then too, eh?
Yeah.
A new subscriber.
That's cool.
That?
I dig that.
James Wiswell. Thank you very much for that. And
he hasn't subscribed yet?
And I'm sure he has. He probably just,
And so now it posted his name up there too.
yeah, he probably unsubscribed and then resubscribed so that he could do that. You think?
I don't know. I have no idea. He does. You know him better than I
You
do.
cagey bloke, you.
Let me check. Let me hit this again.
What do you do? What?
Oh, the live chat messed up on me. So also with this software, there's a app for the phone, so I don't have to do it on here. Like, you know how I'm clicking stuff? I can click it on here. I just haven't got to it yet.
With this software?
We are moving up in the world, ladies
With
and
this
gentlemen.
software, you can do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it'll help you for your stuff that you want to do. So definitely cool. And guess what? That event, the NW event, again, here we go. Are you ready? Fite TV.
Fite TV.
All right.
Everything is on Fite TV.
I don't know what else to tell you people, but you hear it all the time. Fite TV. Fite
Yeah,
TV, Fite TV.
everything that's great
Click
is
the link.
is on Fite TV.
That's exactly it. Go to the description underneath the video. Click the link. Register an account. If you want to buy the pay-per-view, buy the pay-per-view. If you don't want to buy the pay-per-view, don't buy the pay-per-view. However, you can go on there and you can watch ROH, their weekly episodes, for free as soon as they're released. On Fite TV, of course. So, just do it.
And they got other
That's
stuff.
copyright infringement. Hold on. Just please do it. There we go.
They got other stuff on Fite TV as well, like boxing.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and kickboxing.
Yeah, but nobody on this show watches that stuff.
I do.
We're a wrestling show. Shut up.
Yeah, I'm a sports guy.
All right. Anyways,
That's why I like sports entertainment.
we're right at the end here. So according to Deadline, which I don't know what it is, but it's some type of news outlet, president of WWE Studios, Michael Luigi,
Yeah, Luigi.
has left the company.
That's Margio's brother.
According to the report, Luigi had a clash with WWE co-president Michelle Wilson. Wilson is assuming Luigi's role until a replacement can be found.
Co-president.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they got
Who's Michelle Wilson?
co-president of WWE.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
So here we are to the end of the show.
Legit wrestling questions.
Legit wrestling questions.
Man, I've slacked off on that one.
What?
On legit wrestling.
That's
I
all
forgot
good.
all about it.
Stuff happens. We didn't even mention it in the beginning of the show.
I know, right?
So when we come back, we're going to take the questions, opinion based, of course, because that's all we
don't
got.
have any facts.
Right.
We ain't even got a fax machine.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
It's not a fax machine, but it can fax.
Yeah, see, that's a printer. You don't have a fax machine.
Okay. Legit wrestling questions when we return.
They make fun.
All right. So, legit wrestling questions. Again, I want to say thank you to anybody that donated tonight. We only had one donation. I'm looking at you, Mr. Harper. We only had one donation, which is okay. But
Man, I thought you were going to say donut.
no. We
I want a
met our
donut.
goal tonight, $5. Listen, every dollar and cent that we get goes right back into the
Every
show.
penny.
You can see we got fancy equipment. All this, most of this stuff's come out of our pockets. T-shirts that we get printed, the fees that we got to pay. We got what else? Did you know? And I bet you don't know, but for our website we have to pay. We don't have to pay for our website, but we have to pay for hosting, and so we pay for hosting, and we got all that other stuff that equipment, webcams. We want to buy a new camera to take on the road to do interviews and all other
Take some
kinds.
pictures of our own.
Yeah, take pictures, do
Sweet.
things for ourselves that we're having other people do. Not that we don't like that those people do them. We really want to have more control of our own stuff. But we need new lighting. These lights are getting broke down.
All right, we got our first question in.
Ooh, first question.
Comes from PKSA Port Huron.
Ooh.
What wrestler in WWE right now is the most underused from either Raw or SmackDown?
Underused.
Underused.
Zack Ryder.
Wow. That surprises me from you.
Well,
honestly.
I like Zack Ryder, and I think that he has a lot of potential, and I just don't think he has that.
Even his character is amazing.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I
has
mean?
a lot of potential
Yeah.
to bring in a fan base. That
Oh, yeah,
because
definitely.
he did that on YouTube
All by
and
himself.
he has those people. Because generally when you have a following like that, they follow you to where you go,
Right.
and if they don't see you, they eventually go away. And even though he still technically works for WWE, but we don't see him a whole lot.
Right.
We don't see him on TV. You probably see him at dark
House
matches,
shows.
house shows and stuff, but we don't see him on TV.
Right.
And this goes back to what we've talked about many, many times before. Is just there's a lot of talent, and there's not enough time for all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
You really, a lot of people, Raw is 3 hours. Technically, Raw isn't 3 hours. Technically, Raw at tops is 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
At
it's
tops.
like 2 hours and 15 minutes or something. Or
And that's
18.
because you have commercials.
Right.
The 3 hours isn't about wrestling. The 3 hours is about advertisement.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. The 3 million plus viewers a week, a little less than that.
That
but
are seeing that
that
Snickers commercial.
see or watch, and obviously, 3 hours, you're going to have your most viewers during the first hour, and then they're going to taper off
Right, definitely.
as you go on. Just like when I went to the when I went to Raw,
Right.
you had all these people there, the house is packed, sold out, whatever you want to say, and Raw's going in the first hour. You got these little kids. They got to go to school tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the show doesn't get done until after 11, and they're leaving at 10.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
And most of those people probably live in general area. They're not driving an hour to Port Huron.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I really just don't think that there's enough going on either SmackDown or Raw. You don't have enough time to really give anybody other than top brass talent.
Yeah, because you got all the vignettes and all the
Mm-hmm.
interviews and all the everything like that. So
And it's all the guys and girls that are the top. It's the top that get all that time. And I get it. And then you got guys that are coming out of NXT coming up to the main roster,
Right.
like Zack Ryder,
Right.
like Bobby Roode, like Shinsuke Nakamura. You got guys like this that are capable, very capable of doing main event shows.
right.
And they're underutilized. Nothing's going on with them. Like, they don't have the time to give them.
Right.
So where do you go from there? You got SmackDown, you got Raw, you got NXT. NXT is your developmental. How long does somebody, say like Matt Riddle or Keith Lee, stay in NXT before they come up to main roster and then they fizzle?
Yeah. Are they gonna bury? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's gonna get buried?
I don't
next?
think they're burying them
Oh, yeah.
intentionally.
No, not intended.
I just think that they fizzle them out because they don't have anything for them. Or
Well,
creative just doesn't have the
I was gonna
creativeness.
say, remember the last 3 wrestlers that we've talked about like this. Hey, what's going on with them? It's always creative. Doesn't have anything
Yeah,
for 'em.
every time.
Every
One of your
time we
best
talk
tag
about 'em.
teams, the Bar. You just ain't got nothing.
We don't
for 'em.
have anything for them.
But you got Bludgeon
Are
Brothers,
you
who
kidding me?
now were hurt, but they're on
Right.
SmackDown, and I get it. But you got the Bludgeon Brothers. You're giving them main event matches all the time.
My most underused is actually 3 guys.
Oh, but they
San-
said what? You got it.
Sanity.
Yeah, okay.
The entire. That entire. Trio is wasting away
Faction.
to nothing. Yeah, faction is wasting away to nothing. You had something amazing going on in NXT with these guys, and you brought them up to the main roster. And they've done They've had one pay-per-view, and now they're on the sidelines watching guys like the New Day become the new tag team champions.
Yep.
Instead of having Sanity come out and win those tag team championships, and now you're setting something up for when Rowan comes back, and I mean, who wouldn't want to see that? The Bludgeon Brothers have been built up so huge, you know what I mean, that nobody can beat them, and now Sanity, who's in NXT, now most people that follow NXT are also watching either Raw or SmackDown or both. You know what I mean? So they want to watch Sanity as well. You know what I mean? Now you got them excited about Sanity winning the titles and the long run having a feud with the Bludgeon Brothers when they return. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But instead they're like, oh well, we got nothing for Sanity.
Yeah,
we'll just sit them over. But like they got the 2 hours. Why can't they have New Day come out and just do a vignette, do their thing in the ring and have fun and throw pancakes and dance around and play a trumpet and leave the real wrestling to the guys that can do it. Mm-hmm. And I believe Sanity is that. But instead, they need to put butts in the seats and the New Day sell tickets and merch and everything else.
All right, so let's see here.
There's all kinds of them.
Hold on, man. I'm getting there.
Bestseller in the business was the next one.
Bestseller in the business. Jericho.
Vince McMahon.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
Nobody sells the stunner better than Vince Kennedy McMahon.
I don't know.
Oh, right. Please.
Okay, so here we go.
Maybe
this is a serious
The Rock
one.
is
you
pretty
ready?
good too.
Do you feel that Ronda is helping to bring bringing more legitimacy to the WWE women's division, or is she a female Brock Lesnar?
She will. She's not.
Say it again.
She will, but she's not.
Okay.
She is not bringing any legitimacy to anything right now.
Okay.
I believe that putting the belt on her this early in her career is just a way to generate ticket sales. So in essence, I believe right now in this point in her career, she is a Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
But I believe down the road, after she fizzles out and loses her luster, because real wrestling fans will notice that she can't really wrestle. Mm-hmm. There's something off about her in the ring, and she can't have squash matches every time she's in the ring. So right now she's a Brock Lesnar. Long term, she'll end up making the women's division more legitimate because she will learn to wrestle as she goes, I believe, because she's a very, very good gifted athlete. You know what I mean? And that's basically what it takes. Gifted athlete and a sharp mind, and I believe she has both of those to make a good wrestler.
Okay.
So.
All right, I'm sorry. Is that chat box in there not working?
Doesn't look like it, but I think it disappears after a while.
Really?
I think so.
Well, let's just do this. Give me another question.
All right, here we go. Yeah, it goes a while. It goes way after a while.
I just took it way out of there. I just took it out. I have to figure it out. Hopefully it works. Yeah, there we go. It's over here. It's gone. So make this show the best you can. Thank you, Kiosa.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, James Wiswell, for your subscription.
Thank you very much.
So let's see. What other question we got here?
I don't see anything else. That's it.
So I'm going to give you my thoughts on because I didn't really talk about the Ronda thing. Here's my thoughts on the deal. So to me, you have to look at this in two different ways, because you have, with WWE, you have a couple different beasts you're really dealing with. Okay, you have the casual fan.
Yep.
Just your casual fan
who knows
who only watch WWE. They don't look outside anything other than.
Okay, I got what you're saying.
They don't know anything about independent wrestling. They don't even know independent wrestling exists.
They don't know what ROH is.
Right.
They don't know.
Okay. So then you have the casual
TNA.
Right. Then you have the casual fan. Okay. That's your first beast. Then you have your kids. That's a whole nother beast, because mostly WWE is targeted to the kids. The T-shirt sales.
Hence John Cena.
Right.
Bright colors.
T-shirt sales, Roman Reigns,
New
John
Day.
Cena. It's all geared towards the kid. It's PG. It's to the kids.
Yeah.
The kid. It's
Hulk
like
Hogan
anything.
bred that.
Right. It's like anything. Okay. Really, in marketing, they market it towards the kids.
Yeah, because that's who's
there's
that's who's
that
buying
piece.
it.
And then you have the parents of those kids that buy the merch and all that stuff. Okay. So there's that beast. Then you have the hardcore people that really know wrestling. There's two types of those fans,
Yeah.
but we'll just generalize it and say the hardcore fans.
I was gonna say Smarks.
We can't say that. So you have that general, you owe money. I still owe money too.
I put it in there already, right?
I know, but so you have those three types of fans. To the other two, right? To the kids and to the casual fans, she is the golden goose.
Yeah.
All right, she's this UFC star.
Yeah.
She's tough, billed as the baddest woman on the planet.
Right.
Okay, those kids don't know to believe that yet, whether
Right.
it's true or not. They're still under the assumption that this is a real fight.
Right.
Most of them.
Right.
The casual fan knows, but at the same time, they're still
Doesn't care.
They don't care. They're just there to watch the show.
Right.
People like us, we feel a little bit differently about it.
Yeah.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
looking at Ronda Rousey going, man, this is
Yeah,
such
right.
a
And
fumble.
I don't. Granted, that tag team match she had with Kurt Angle as her tag team partner against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon was a very good match.
Yep.
Okay.
And she actually did really good in that match.
Oh yeah. But we have to take steps to get somewhere, right? I understand to that casual fan and to those kids, she's already money.
Definitely.
Okay. But to wrap that belt around her waist, to me, is a slap in the face to every person on that roster that worked their way up from going to a school, getting trained, paying $3,000-$4,000 to one guy here, then going to all these clinics all over the state and the country
The world.
to learn more about the art of wrestling. Because to me, that's what it is. It's an art. It's an art because you are out there and you're putting on a show. You're putting your body on the line. Okay? You do that, and that's a slap in the face to all those people, in my opinion. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To
I
do
sure
that,
do.
to me, it becomes. I understand that it's a business and it's all about making money, but man, you should have to make your bones before you even get put up on that platter.
That's right.
Didn't you, the same owner and CEO of the company, put Triple H back to the bottom of the barrel because of the kayfabe controversy when Scott Hall and Kevin Nash left and went to WCW and they did the whole, they shook hands and all that stuff. And he got put back to the bottom of the barrel and had to work his way back up because he was being shown a lesson. She should have to earn that right too. That's just my thoughts on it.
I believe she should have to
And
work her way
personally,
up as well.
In my box, my part of the wrestling world over here, my little world, I don't think she is giving any legitimacy right now.
No, she's not. She's a Brock Lesnar.
She doesn't have, in my opinion, that experience or being an in-ring veteran that puts her into that category of giving things legitimacy. The people that do, Charlotte Flair, Natalya, you know what I mean? The Lita, Trish Stratus, those type people give the women's division. Tessa Blanchard, these people, these are the ones that give the legitimacy to the women's roster. The ones that go out there every day and travel the road 365 days or 200 and some odd days and go out there and they learn and they pick up all these things and they paid their dues. Those are the people. Those are the ones that deserve to wear that strap. Regardless if it's about making money or not. That is my opinion, not yours.
That's right.
Yeah, that made me mad. Damn it. All right, so.
You owe more money.
Oh, damn it.
You owe more money.
Ah! No.
That's $1 already.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to wait.
You're
I
20%.
gotta go to the bank.
You're 20% of what Kiosa donated to us. Good job. Thanks for the donation.
All right, so I think we're about at with the donations again. Quick review. This is the new style. This is the new thing. We can change this too.
Style.
Yeah, we can change these things. And again, it's only going to get better over time. We're going to keep messing with things and what you can do. I want to really try to get that text to speech thing worked out so that people can, interact. When, let's say, we get to legit wrestling questions and you have an opinion, you want you want people to be able to see it or hear it. As they're watching, you can do that. That's. I want to get to that point. I got to work on it. I got to adjust some things. Like I said, we'll get there. It takes time. Hey, we've come a long way from the day with. I mean, now the picture's grainy again. They say, but we've came a long way from the first one where we had no microphones and we were using the webcam microphone, and it sounded like we were in a tunnel 20 miles away. We've come a long, long way. And you know what? We're getting close to a year. 10 more shows roughly. What's this?
Uh-oh.
New subscriber.
All right, yeah.
Ozfest. Now he ain't subscribed either.
Thank you very much. That's all I got to say about that. I can't reveal this. These are two of my sources. So
Sources?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got multiple.
Okay.
And this is two of them, so I can't. All I can say is thank you very much for subscribing.
Well,
Both of you.
at any rate, excuse me, you can see we got different stuff up here now, right? So over here shows that we had a goal and we received that goal today. And it also shows the latest donation up there. Okay. Over here, up there, it shows anytime we get a new subscriber or a new follower right there. And Uncle Ozfester just subscribed. And then anytime you subscribe, it'll come up over here with like a GIF or whatever, and you can pick that. I don't think you can pick the GIF with the subscription. You can pick it with the donation. But you get a GIF that comes up and it says, hey, whoo, look at me, look at me. Okay? So this is new, and we're going to keep doing it. And every week we're going to have a goal.
Uh-oh.
What?
Melissa Harbor subscribed tonight, and it didn't do the thing.
I wonder why. I apologize for that. We'll have to take a look at that. That's not cool. I apologize. Again, it's new, and we're still getting used to it, and I'll try to figure it out and get you a response. What? What are you smiling about?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Man, I'm going to knock that right out of your bow. All right, anyways. So, again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for everybody. Subscriptions and do the wave. Hip hop hooray. Ho. Say,
Put your hands in the air.
Wave them if you just don't care. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, make sure, to like, thumbs up, do that. Go down to the subscription, down to the description down there. Woo, down in there. Click the donation link. Click buy a T-shirt. Do all the things. Go to Fite TV. Register. High spots. Buy stuff. Please. Buy stuff. Do stuff. Whatever.
Fite TV.
Also, if you click that donation link, and you didn't, I don't know if you've seen this. If you click that donation link, there should be two screens, like two tabs. One tab is where you donate. The other tab, there's a merch store there, and there's some new merch, some new Rasslin Rage merch that you can buy.
Oh, yeah, dig it.
Click
right
that
there.
link. Check it out. Yep, there it is, merch. You like that?
Look at that.
You can get a
We
Rasslin
got
Rage coffee mug.
Coffee mug. You can get a
Now,
case for your cell phone.
yeah, well, it depends on the phone. I haven't set them all up yet.
iPhone 6 Plus and 6S Plus.
Right now, so far.
And the iPhone 7 Plus and the 8 Plus. And I believe that's it for those. Canvas prints, magazine pillow.
Yep. So go ahead and check that stuff out. You can and that's all through Streamlabs. They all do that for us. All you got to do is send the money to them, and the link there, and you can buy them
cool.
stuff. What's that? Do you like that one?
Yeah. This mug is pretty sweet.
Yeah, there's two of them. There's
Yep,
that one
there's
with just
two
the
different
logo,
ones.
and then there's the one with the logo and then the wrestlers in the background. Yeah, so, and I'm going to keep working on that stuff. Again, it's time, and it's going to get better, and it's going to evolve, and we're going to do our thing, and we're going to make this the best wrestling show on YouTube and Twitch.
Planet.
On the
planet.
That too.
Let's not stop.
As you ever did see. You know, one of these days we'll be on TV.
That's right. Top flight security of the world, Cody. Of the world.
All right, guys. So check it out. Make sure you do all that good stuff. See you again next week.
Josh Harper says it already is.
It already is what?
It already is the greatest show on the earth.
Oh, listen, I appreciate
That's
that,
great.
my man.
I'm glad to hear that, Joshua Harper. Thank you very much.
Right, definitely. You know what? I don't know. I don't think I put the outro thing in there. That sucks. It is what it is. We'll figure it out.
What's new scene?
I don't know. We're gonna find out when I click
right, let's click it.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not something that it shouldn't be showing. You know what I'm saying? Right. But anyways, guys, thank you for joining us tonight. Thumbs up. We'll see you again next week. They call me Cody.
They call me Chunk.
Sometimes. We're out of here. We'll see you again next week, guys. Check you later. Nope, that wasn't it. Yeah, I don't know. All right, guys. We'll check you later.
See you later.